Excuse me. Do you know where the movie theater is?
不知道，不好意思。
Movie theater.
不知道。
Oh, don't speak English. Maybe I can write it for you in Chinese. Like
不好意思，不知道。
don't understand? Can you read? No? Thanks.
As you can see, there are two Chinese characters for the word theater, which are 剧院. The Chinese writing system doesn't use an alphabet, so the writing is not related to its phonetics. There are many styles of Chinese writing, used according to different purposes. The distinctive and elegant art of Chinese calligraphy and painting have in recent years taken a prominent place in the international art world and are the focus of much interest and discussion.
Although the number 4 in Chinese is considered unlucky, you notice it come up again and again and again culturally. The 4 great beauties of China, the 4 great works of art in China, the 4 great pieces of literature, the 4 great mountains, and on and on and on. And of course, for calligraphy, there's the 4 treasures of the study. These are paper, the ink stone, and the brush you use to do calligraphy.
People involved in traditional Chinese arts of painting and calligraphy must rely heavily on the 4 treasures, for it is only through these tools that the beauty of Chinese art receives concrete expression.
What's the difference? Which one do I need to write with?
我们所讲的意义上的毛笔呢，分纯阳毫、纯蓝毫，这是纯的石灰。这还有纯的紫毫。
The writing brush was invented early in China's history. The use of writing brushes date to at least 3,000 years ago. The writing brushes are adapted to a specific purpose, such as painting or calligraphy, and for desired effect to be achieved, such as clearly defined characters or blurred ones. And unlike conventional pens with a metal point, the writing brush is made of fine, soft animal hair. The resulting flexibility of the point of the brush pen is perhaps its most unique feature. A writing brush can be manipulated, not only from left to right on a 2-dimensional plane, but can also be raised up and down, creating lines of varying thickness and endless variation. Many aspects of Chinese painting and calligraphy developed as a result of the special characteristics of the writing brush.
那书法入门呢，我们一般是以唐以前的楷书或者魏碑来作为入门。那么我们需要的是一支纯蓝毫笔。当我们具有一定的功力的时候呢，我们就可以换成纯阳毫笔。等我们有2、3年的这种书法功底之后呢，我们才是应该进行绘画的训练。
Writing brushes are classified by the type of hair used: goat hair, wolf hair, and purple hair. Wolf hair brushes are actually made from weasel hair, and purple hair brushes made from rabbit hair. Goat hair brushes are soft, flexible, and absorbent. Purple hair brushes produce bold lines and are best suited for calligraphy. Sometimes, to achieve a balance between steely and feathery lines, a brush that combines hair from 2 different types of animals is used.
那么这一看一支笔的好坏呢，就是我们讲的毛笔呢有4德，叫尖、齐、圆、剑。那么所谓的尖呢，就是指除了这个收锋的尖以外呢，它要每一条毛呢都要是有锋的。齐呢，它打开以后呢，它的毛是齐的、整齐的，这个地方是齐平的，这叫笔肚，这叫笔锋。那我们指它的笔肚，怎么看来，在围绕着它看，它都是圆的。那剑呢，我们就是指这个笔的很饱满、很坚实。那么像它没有开的时候最容易鉴定，就是把它用力去捏下去。如果中间是空心的，那就是不够剑了。
The handle isn't only made from bamboo, wood, lacquer, and porcelain, but also from precious materials such as mother-of-pearl inlay, ivory, and jade. Usually, painters and calligraphers have several types of brushes on hand to adapt to individual purposes and preferences.
Well, one of the neat things that I like about Chinese culture is if you go into almost any stationery shop, you'll see these pads with different kinds of Chinese characters on them. So you can basically learn to write Chinese characters in many, many different styles. And it just sort of shows how there's both this cultural element to Chinese calligraphy as well as an element of personal expression. And it's really neat how the two come blended together.
Once one has the right brush, ink is the next material required. Ink is made from a mixture of soot and resin, molded into stick form. The three types of material most commonly used to make ink are pine soot, oil soot, and lacquer soot.
So I've chosen my brush, and I see you've got all these ink stones and what looks like ink over here, but I don't know anything about this. Can you explain to me what I need if I'm going to be a master calligrapher?
如果您是用来写书法呢，就要用这种墨，这就是油烟墨。传统来说是用桐油，然后桐油在烧了以后，它出来烟，我们拿一个玻璃罩。传统来说罩的是，那么把玻璃罩上的油烟把它刮下来。您要是现在要学画画呢，我们就用这种墨，叫松烟墨。松烟，松烟呢是中国最传统的。 是把松树砍下来以后，通过一个很长的一个烟道，从烟道的这一头烧制，从另一头来取烟。我们经常看到古代说的有一些批注用来书法批注，书批注呢就是用的朱砂。
Because ink quality has such direct influence on the expressive result of a painting or piece of calligraphy, artists choose ink sticks with utmost care. A good ink stick is finely grained and has an even and smooth texture. It is firm and not sticky. It is pure, solid black in color, without murkiness or roughness. The control of hue is crucial to the success of a work in ink.
要判断一个墨的好坏呢，首先看沉墨。如果它这个沉墨呢，它没有发生皲裂，没有裂纹呢，那么这个墨呢就是一个质量比较好的。首先证明一点。 然后呢，它要磨出来才知道墨的好坏，看它涩不涩笔。
All right, it's time for my Chinese practice. This should be good and embarrassing. I think that's actually supposed to be up there. Yeah. And then da 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 da. 我忘记了，女，something like that. I'm gonna make these longer.
There is a certain order to write strokes and radicals in a Chinese character. The general rule is from above to below, from outside to inside, from left to right. To see some of the problems Quinn faced with his calligraphy, please stay tuned to the next Culture Shock.
是这样子。